Good morning, road trippers. Yogi here. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. It is a wonderful 55 degrees at 7:46 this morning on a Monday. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. Temperatures around 80. We are entering the village of Valders in Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Population as of 2020 census, 952. I think I have visited here before, but I'm not sure. Not visited, but just drove through. Gas here in Valders, $2.85. They do have a Dollar General. There's a Valders water tower on the left. Is this the downtown area right here? Kind of looks like it extends a little bit. That might be downtown there. And that looks like the downtown area right there. Got a couple diners across the street from each other. It is located on 151. We do have a historical marker. We will check that out. The village is known within the state for its dolomitic limestone quarry, which produces harbor rock, gravel, and a very hard and weather-resistant type of marble. The dolomitic limestone is Silurian-aged Nigerian dolomite. Glacial sediments overlying the bedrock in the area consist of a pebbly and cobbly, sandy, slitty glacial till known as the Valders Member of the Kiwani Formation. Valders Member was named after the village, and the type of selection was described along the eastern side of the present-day quarry. Valders was settled in the 1850s by immigrants from the Valdres mountainous region of Norway. The largest town in Valdres is Fagernes. When hunger in these rocky hillside farms was far from unheard of. Valders did not really develop as a village until the arrival of the railroad in 1896, the traditional year of its founding. It was incorporated as a village under Wisconsin law in 1921, with William F. Crystal as first village president. As the village was founded by Norwegians, it was natural that the first churches were Lutheran. After the arrival of the railroad, many German settlers moved in who were primarily Catholic, but no parish was developed for them. To this day, there is still a significant population of Catholics, including most of the area farmers who worship at St. Gregory and St. Nazianz to the south. Same area of the Immaculate Conception in Clarks Mills to the north, presently joined to St. Michael in Whitelaw, or St. Thomas the Apostle in Newton to the east. Let's talk about some demographics. Peak population was in 1980 at 984. There are 406 households and 272 families living in the village. The racial makeup, 97.2 white, 0.1 Native American, 1.2 from other races, and 1.5 from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino, 6.3% of the population. Median age in the village here, 37.4 years. Gender makeup, 49% male, 51% female. Median income for a family, $55,714. Males had a median income of $36,429 versus $24,440 for females. About 0.8% of families and 3.0% of the population were below the poverty line, including 2.8% of those under age 18 and 6.6% of those age 65 and over. Notable residents. There's three. One is a politician. One is Bruno E. Jacob. He was a Ripon College professor and founder of the National Forensics League. He was born here in Valders, but lived most of his life in Ripon, Wisconsin. And then there's Logan Vander Velden. He is an NBA player, or was an NBA player. He was a member of the 1995-96 Los Angeles Clippers team for 15 games. He played basketball for the Green Bay Phoenix at the University of Wisconsin, Green Bay. He was a small forward, and that's about it for notable people. I got to give a shout out to Travel with a Wise guy, John Wise. Check out his channel. He does videos like mine, but he's out in Kansas, and he does like all over the place. Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. He does small towns too. He calls those death go rounds. So we have a death go round here. So let's give the death go round a quick spin. There we go. Nice little death go round. Nice. All right, we got the historical marker here. What does it say? It says a lot. Woo, I'm not going to read all that. It's about Thornston Veblen. I'm going to try to get as close as I can if you guys want to pause it and read it. He was an author. It's a nice little park they got here in Valders. It's 9:47 a.m. and we're already up to 72 degrees. Beautiful day today. Beautiful. Something was written on that smokestack right there, but I have no idea what that says. Here, let's take a look at that smokestack. That thing's huge. That is a tall smokestack right there. I'm trying to read what it says on the side. It looks like company, something company. I can see the CO. That's about it. Sir Michael is here at the bus company in Valders. I don't know why, but he is. Hello, Sir Michael. Valders Stone and Marble right there. And straight ahead, that's the quarry. Or at least that's part of the quarry right there. Check out some neighborhoods. Houses look pretty nice. Nice area. Right here we've got the Old Savior Cemetery. Wow, I just saw a gravestone where she lived to be 101. Whoa, check that out. B-24 Liberator, Lord Nelson Tail Gunner. They braved the storm so we might have the sun. Wow, World War II. Sergeant, U.S. Army Air Forces, killed in action. Wow. He was killed in action. He was born in 1921 and passed in 1944. Let's go check out the downtown area of Valders. So this must be the downtown section. A couple bars down that road. Village shop. Do they have a looking to see if they have a railroad station, but I don't see one. There's Valders Village office. Kind of an interesting church here, a Lutheran church, like they said. There's all Lutheran churches here. It's like the downtown is kind of divided on both sides of the railroad tracks. And this is all empty here. That's too bad. Such a shame. Such beautiful buildings here. And they're all for rent. Nobody is occupying any of these storefronts. So here's Washington Street. which is part of downtown Valders. We got bars. We got like 3 of them. Trackside Saloon, Bruce's Bar and Bowl. Got a bowling alley. Hey folks, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share. They're all free to do. You can also become a member on this channel. You can become a member on Patreon by going to www.patreon.com/roadtripswithyogi. And you can help support the channel that way. Or you can become a member on this YouTube channel. Tiers start at $3 a month. And for literally the price of a king-size candy bar, you can help support this channel. And I would greatly appreciate it. So consider doing those things if you like what you see here. Okay, folks? Now back to the video. We are coming into Clarks Mills, Wisconsin. It is in Manitowoc County as well. Actually, just about a mile or 2 down the road from Valders, but it's unincorporated. However, I can't find any information about it. Looks like they tried to get something going here, down like a little downtownish area. Ooh, that's a neat little abandoned old building right there. Let's drive in and take a look at that. Yeah, look at that building. Ooh. Wonder what kind of factory that was at one time. I don't think there's anything going on there now, though. Very neat. I guess we could do a little poking around, as my sister Chucky says. Let's see what they have here, if they have anything here other than that abandoned building. All right, we are in Clarks Mills, Wisconsin. I did find some information about it. It is an unincorporated community located in the town of Cato, or Cato, C-A-T-O, Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Clarks Mills is on the Manitowoc River. So this is the Manitowoc River right here. It is named for early settler Ira Clark, who along with Thomas Cunningham built a mill and bridge here in the 1840s. There is one notable person from Clarks Mills, but he is a politician. Very muddy. So I'm wondering where the mill was. Maybe in this area where I'm standing, or over there. I don't know. Looks like an old piece of, maybe it was here. There's a little piece of an old piece of mill equipment over here. By this flagpole. Yeah, maybe the mill was here. There's the bridge. Oh, it's gorgeous out here today. It's in the 70s already. Very nice, very nice. I wish there was remnants of the mill. All right. Let's get back in the car and see what else we can find.